Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to The Tilt, a Fiasco podcast. Every week in this show, a rotating cast of writers, actors, comedians, and improvisers will be playing the wonderful group storytelling game Fiasco from Bully Pulpit Games. If you've been listening to the show for a while now, you may have noticed that one of our favorite things to do is to come up with ridiculous names for our characters. And now it's your chance to do the same. If you'd like to submit a character name, just head over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review. In the body of your review, put a character name you'd like us to use, and it will appear on a future episode. Now this week, we have John Ridge, Jack Tutko, Trey Burns, Jonathan Markheim, and Bob Morsch, playing the Bookhounds of London playset. So without any further ado, let's have the players introduce their characters, and let's play Fiasco. My name is Bob Morsch, and tonight I will be
playing. I'll just say playing. All right, ready?
What he said. Prip Jimson, I am like a son to the gentleman sitting on my left-hand side.
Hello. Hi, how are you? My name is Jonathan Markheim. Tonight I will be playing Klurf Mumstein. I am a book scout for Archie over there. Why don't you say hello to the kids?
Hello, kids. My name is John Ridge, and tonight I will be playing Archie Cumberdozen, who is a bookseller, and he's also a charlatan faking things of an occult nature with the man to my left.
Well, my name's Trey Burns, and I'm playing Nigel Bumper Shit. And I am faking books with the man on my right, and I am a criminal forger with the man on my left.
Hello, I'm Jack Tutko, and I am playing the character of Drake Thalmus, and I am a criminal appraiser, sort of like a mob boss, as I see it. And I am friends with Prip. Friends of a friend, actually.
That's me.
Yeah, we go way back. Or me and his buddy do.
That's me. All right, so Prip Jimson has the first scene. I've established that I'm very hungry. It's depression. And I'm going to Mr. Mumstein, whatever it is, to see if he has a task I could perform for him to make a few pocket pence. And I've been given a good outcome. Mr. Momstone?
Yeah, hello.
Hi. I was wondering, sir, things is very hard at home these days. I've only had mud to eat for the past 14 weeks, and I was wondering if maybe there was something I could do for you. I know you've got a little bit of money. I was wondering, was there something I could do for you to make a little bit of pocket change, so maybe I could buy something that I didn't scrape off the ground to eat?
Yeah, that is quite tragic. I have a through-soon puss here for you, if you can do me a favor.
No, sir, I don't have a fever. I'm just very hungry.
A fever?
Oh, a favour. Oh, I understand you.
Yes.
Yeah. What's that then?
Need you to find someone who can forge books, if you know what I'm saying.
I think I know, yeah. You mean like chocolate fudge or
No,
with the nuts in it? I'm allergic to nuts.
That is weird. I need a man to make book, like fuke book, like fuke the book.
Oh, with the pictures of the naked women in it.
No, we're soon tombs. The book, make another book, like the first book.
Oh, a forgery.
A forger, yes.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Need someone to fuke books.
Right, so we're back to the next. Oh, the forgery, right.
Yes.
Fake books.
Yes, a Proop. You know, I am a book scout for Urchi.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I need books for Archie, but no books here. It's mood. Excuse me, mood.
Yes, there is a lot of
A
mud.
lot of mood.
By the way, speaking of mud, I've got a tip for you.
Yes.
If you go down by the fish market, the mud down there sometimes has some caviar in it.
Yeah. I won't.
Just if you're if you're
I won't
ever
lie
hungry.
to you, Preep. That is the sudest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, all right. I'll have to take your word for that.
So fooch me a bookfuker and I'll give you your three poons.
Right, I'll just look for a man with paper cuts on his testicles then,
Yeah.
shall I? Oh, no, forgery.
Fooger.
Right.
Fooger.
Right, all right.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do. I've got a friend who might know.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm looking at you very excitedly because I think I might be able to help. Can I?
Go to your friend. Get the fooker.
Could I have? I'm feeling very weak. Could I maybe have one of your meat pies?
Mute poo.
Or one of those? Yeah.
I only have the through mute poos.
Well, could I have half of one then, sir?
Oh,
I'm
fine.
very hungry.
2 for me, 1 for you.
Bless you, sir.
Bless you.
I'll go find my friend. I'll see if he can
Be quick.
fook a
Be
book
quick
for
about
you.
it.
I'll do my best to know what that means.
All right, so Clarf is going to return to the bookstore, which he acts as a procurer at. The bookstore is called Cheaper by the Cumber Dozen, owned by one Archie Cumberdozen. Clarf also scored some really high-grade laudanum on the way, so he might be a little puckered as he gets in there. Ding, 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 ding. That's the sound of the doorbell. Not the, the
Hello,
bell.
hello. Who's this?
Yes. Hello, Archie.
Allergy.
This is-
Cloth, I can never understand a single thing you're saying half the time.
Speak your fucking English. What do you want?
So, I've been waiting nearly 3 weeks for these extra books that you've been talking about, and I haven't seen them yet.
Yeah. They're coming.
So, what am I paying you for exactly?
Just to get the books.
Get the books.
Yeah.
Can you see the shelves behind me there, Cloth? They're empty. Absolutely empty. What am I supposed to do?
You sue the books.
Sue the books.
You sue the books.
Sue the books. What books am I going to sue?
The ones on the shelf.
They're empty, Cloth.
You don't have any books?
I don't have any books because you haven't found me any books. You're the scout, I'm the seller. That's how it's supposed to work.
Got your books coming.
You have my books coming.
Yes.
All right. So you've been having my books coming for nearly 3 weeks now.
Yeah. Do you have my chook?
Your what?
My Mooney.
Your Mooney?
My Mooney for the books.
Your Mooney for the books you have not even gave me so that I could sell. I don't have money to give you.
Well, the new books. I need Mooney. You need books. I have books. You have money. Give me Mooney.
Where's your books? Show me your books.
They're coming.
They're coming.
Coming.
Thought that was a town in Norway. Where's
I'm just gonna
Cloth, here's
chul in this chair here for a minute.
Twirl in the chair. I'm going to level with you here. My wife is breathing down my neck to try and get stuff put together here. We only have £100 in our bank account. If I don't start selling books, we are screwed. So you need to be able to bring me some books. Not some books, not some books, not some books, but some books. Actual paper on leather. That sort of thing. Know what I mean? So here's my last 100 pence. But here's the thing. Clav, I know a guy who knows a guy. Do you like your knees, Clav?
Menus?
Your knees, the things that you use to bend your legs, the things that you walk on.
Menus?
This guy I know, he likes to break knees. So if I don't see any books, he's going to know where you are. And he really likes to break knees. Do you catch my drift?
Cooch it.
You cooch it. Good. Wonderful. So, off you go. Find the books. I don't give a crap or a shit exactly how you do it, but get me something to sell.
Do you have my muni?
I just gave it to you.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm gonna go to the street. I need to puke.
Well, better out than in, I always say.
Yeah, you gonna eat that?
Okay, so with Clarf Moomstoon leaving cheaper by the cumber dozen, Archie Cumber Dozen will turn around and go through a door leading to the back of his shop, where he will start a conversation with Nigel Bumpleshit. Nigel?
Mr. Cumberdozen.
Nigel, how's it coming?
Oh, it's going all right. Oh, still got a long way to go. 72 chapters still remain.
72.
72.
There's 74 in the entire book,
Yeah.
Nigel.
Well, I like to take
What
my
have you
time.
been doing for the last 3 days?
Well, I like to work on my calligraphy.
All right, well...
It's a secret dream of mine, be a calligrapher.
Well, I suppose, as long as you get the accuracy correct, I suppose it's not going to be that big of a deal. But we are on a bit of a tight schedule, Nigel. So, if you could pick up the pace at all, that would be lovely.
All right, it's just writing a bunch of Marmaduke cons. It's really hard work, and we don't have printing presses. So,
Well, that was the nature of the original recording of these
Yeah.
so-called Marmaduke cons. They first came about pre-Gutenberg, ergo no printing press. It was all written out by hand. They were bound in the skins of Great Danes, and
oh no,
and
was Scooby-Doo involved?
Scooby-Doo's not necessarily born yet, so we won't worry
Oh.
about that.
I like him. He makes me giggle. The way he says his
yes.
eyes all the time.
Right. Yes, I know. Loves sandwiches and so forth. Now, Nigel,
Yeah.
we are on a bit of a schedule,
Uh-huh.
so we do kind of need to pick up the pace here. I can only stand out in the shop for so long before people start
Okay.
to, wonder, hey, this guy's not, he's not selling any books. He ain't got any on the shelves, so...
Oh, he wouldn't want to get the constables involved.
Oh, of course not. This being the Depression and all, it would be very difficult to survive. What with debtor's prison and so forth.
Oh, no, I don't want to go there.
No, that's where I
No,
found
sir,
you, Nigel.
Mr. Cumberdozen. Don't want to go back. They caught me for playing cards on the street and stealing and pickpocketing the rich.
Right. What's left of them anyway? Because
There's not many left, being
No.
the Depression.
You-
I like to think I
you have a
played
very
my
good-
hand in sending us the Depression, stealing all the money and whatnot.
But yet you spent all of that money on calligraphy lessons. I'm still trying to figure out how that worked.
Well, they're very expensive. and I found a really good teacher. His name was Mr. Tootywassel. And he's the best calligraphy artist in all of London, he is.
Yes, I know.
He once slew a knight with nothing but his pen. That's why they started saying a pen is mightier than a sword, because of Mr. Tootenbossel.
Tootenbossel also took out a knight who was 97 years old who couldn't even lift his own sword.
A knight's a knight.
Oi, Archie!
Oh,
Get back to work.
by the way, Mr. Cumberdozen.
Hello, what's this?
Hello, Squire.
You
Nice
know,
bookshop you got here. Be a shame if somebody was to set fire to that.
yes, it would.
Now, Archie, 2 months ago you asked me for 24 Great Danes. I gave them to you on spec, right?
Yes, I remember.
Well, it's time to call in your marker, Squire.
I am a footman, not a squire. First of all.
Look, I don't care about
Second
that.
of all, the deal was for 3 months, not 2.
Well, there was a bit of a, something about a down payment. Don't you remember? Do you want me to pull out the contract and slit your cheek open with it?
No, that won't be necessary. I think I can remember exactly your statement about a down payment.
All right, so you got 3 days, right?
3 days.
You got 3 days to get me £200.
How
You understand?
generous of you. Yes, of course. Yes, £200 in 3 days.
Right.
During the Depression. Of course.
Those are,
What could possibly go wrong for
those
me?
are some nice shoes you got there, Squire. Be a shame if somebody was to set fire to them. Listen, I gotta go, but 3 days, right?
3 days.
All right.
3 days. And I'm not a squire, you...
Okay, so maybe a day later, I finally go and find my appraiser, Drake Thalmus, and I finished my first Marmaduke con, and I want to see how much one book will fetch. Oh, I got a good outcome. Okay. Drake, I just finished another book.
Nigel, is that you, mate?
Yay. It's really good to see you. How long has it been? How's the
fuck.
wife?
Oh, she's dead.
Oh, sorry to hear
You know,
that.
the depression. It's tough times.
Well, you can't afford to feed everyone, can you?
Yeah. I mean, I can't afford to feed myself because my wife's dead, but...
Well,
and
it's always got to look out for number one.
Oh
Isn't that
yeah,
right?
for sure, definitely. What book have you got for me?
I've got a Marmaduke con.
A Marmaduke con.
Well, I say if you read the whole thing
I
backwards.
hope it's better than your last.
Oh, well, I hope so. That's why I came to see you, actually, Drake.
Handwriting was shit.
I
Could hardly read it.
Well, I've been taking a lot of lessons from Master Thuma Basel.
I'll believe that when I see it.
Well, he's the best choreographical in all of London.
Well, I've never heard of him, so...
Well, you know.
All right, let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
Come on.
Here it is.
Oh my. You did this?
All myself.
This is impeccable. Wow.
How much do you think I could fetch for it?
Give me a moment. Chapter... all 74 chapters. How long did this take you?
Like today. Well, it took me longer to do the first 2 chapters. And then it only took me about an hour to do the rest of the 72.
Yeah, the first few chapters are
And
real
then-
heavy.
And then I took a really long nap.
Well, you know, usually bumble shit. Your books are, well, just that, bumble shit. But
That's why they call me Bumpo shit.
honestly, this is some real quality stuff right here. This could run you at least £200-300 maybe.
Per book?
Yeah, I mean, Marmaduke cons are not easy to find, and this is, I mean, normally you do cheap forgeries, but this is a quality copy. This could be in a museum. Honestly, I'm tempted to buy this myself.
I like to pretend that the skin this one was written in was Scooby-Doo.
You're sure you wrote this? This was you.
Yeah,
You didn't
it
just
was
like
me.
find this
It
in
was
the
me.
streets
It was
or
me.
like a treasure chest.
No, I faked it. And then I fucked it.
Okay. I'm gonna go wash up real quick. I forgot that
wash
you
your
did that.
hands.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't call me the book fucker for nothing.
Yeah, I guess they did give you that name when we were in, what's the name of that prison again? I can't remember it. I fucking hate that
Oh, I
place.
prefer not to say it. It makes me say it, it does.
Yeah, not great memories, that place. Well, anyway, Yeah, just throw me a few quid, and I guess you can be on your way.
All right. Thank you so much, Drake. You've been an awful help, you have.
Nigel, if you come back with more work like this, you and I are going to have a great relationship. We will.
Thanks, Mr. Drake. Goodbye.
Take it easy. All right. It's Drake's turn. I am going to establish a scene with the thug-like character from before, who we've discovered. His name is Doug Piranha. And I am going to be attempting to gain access to an exclusive club that he is a member of. And I got a good outcome. Hello? Is there anyone here?
Hello, Squire.
Oh, hi, I'm Drake Thalmus.
I recognise you.
Is this where the clergy boys meet?
Where'd you hear that name?
No comment.
How'd you know the password?
Well, let's just say I know a guy. Doug.
How'd you know my name?
Your name tag.
Oh, of course. My mistake, Squire. Well, you better have a bloody good reason why you want to come in here.
Listen, I know this might be hard to believe, but I've found an impeccable copy of a Marmaduke that I think could be of great use to the clergy boys.
Marmaduke?
I swear to God.
Well, I don't know about that, but Marmaduke?
Yes.
Those have been gone for centuries, Squire.
I know. I wouldn't
Someone
believe
set
it
fire
myself.
to them.
I know. I heard they just set fire to themselves. They just imploded, all the copies. But
Cool.
I don't know, legend. Yeah. It's a crazy book, that Marmaduke.
Yeah, it is.
I'm...
You know, the boss has been looking for that book for years.
No, that's what I was hoping. I was hoping it could gain me access to the clergy boys. It's just, I've been wanting to become a member ever since I was a boy.
Right, let me see it.
Well, the thing is, I haven't got it on me at the moment. But I saw it just today, and I could get it by tomorrow easily.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'll give you till 9 a.m.
All right. Where do you want me to meet you?
Meet me right back here at
Right
9
here?
a.m.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Guess I'll be going then. I can just like hop in for a bit, just chat it up for a bit.
No, without a book. Not without a book, no. What's your name,
All right.
anyway?
Drake Thelmus.
Drake.
It's a pleasure, Doug Piranha.
Yeah, I don't know why we're wearing name tags. It's stupid. Anyway,
Could I get one of those, by the way?
well, maybe if they let you in.
Okay. A little more motivation to add to the pot.
Listen, Drake, that's a nice pipe you're smoking there. Be a shame if somebody was to set fire to that. Just make sure you're here at 9 a.m.
Do you want some? You want a puff?
No, don't pollute my temple.
All right then. Guess I'll be going.
Yeah, 9 a.m. with your book,
9
right?
a.m. Got it. I'll set my alarm clock.
Don't set fire to it. Prip Jimpson. Why did I give myself that name? It's so hard to say. Prip Jimpson has been looking for Drake because he thinks Drake might know where he can get what Clarf sent him for. He's been running around London all day, and he happens to just spot him walking away from the Clergy Boys Club after his conversation with Doug.
Clergy boys.
Mr. Thalmus.
Prip, what are you doing around these parts?
Hey, Mr. Thalmus. Listen,
Oh, Prip.
I got a favour to ask you.
Anything. Go ahead. What is it?
I'm so hungry I can barely remember what he said.
I've got a peppermint in my pocket here. Would you like that?
Oh, I'd love a peppermint, sir.
There you go, boy.
Thank you. Can I dip it in the mud?
Be my guest.
I've kind of developed a taste for it, you see.
Yes, that is
Hard times.
quite sad.
Now let's see. What did he say from me? I need to find someone who can draw books with naked women in them.
Who told you I did that?
No one, sir, but I thought, you deal with books. You might know someone.
Oh, yes, someone else. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Who was it who sent you?
Oh, you know him. Mr. Mormstang.
Oh, Milfstein.
Yeah,
man.
Milfstein. That's the bloke.
Of course.
Anyway, he wants me to find someone who could draw a book with a picture of naked ladies in it.
Okay. Well, are you talking about a book fuker?
I think that's what he said. Yeah.
Okay. I know just the guy, believe it or not. His name is Nigel Bumpleshit, and he is a
Nigel
colleague of mine. And if you
Bumpleshit.
tell him Drake sent you, he should be more than happy to help you out.
Right.
Sorry, my stomach is on the fritz.
Do you want the peppermint back?
No, I've been eating way too many. Got myself a stomach ache. It's just screaming at me. Yep, there it is again.
Cool. You might want to get that checked out. It doesn't sound very good.
Thank you, Prip. I appreciate that. That's sound advice. But anyway, Nigel, you should be
it's
able to
Prip.
find him
Oh,
over at the
Nigel,
Cumber
your
Dozen. I believe he hangs out there. If not, he might be found at the old Rusty Crab.
Oh, right. Rusty Crab, yeah.
No, he likes to hang out around there. Or he could be taking his calligraphy lessons. I don't know. Any of those places. Those 3 places.
All right. I like the bins behind the Rusty Crab. I'll start there.
You got some solid legs on you. Shouldn't take you no time at all.
Well, they're not solid as they used to be.
Prip, don't talk to me about that.
I had to sell part of my thighs.
I really don't want to hear about your misfortune right now. I am in a great mood. Please don't ruin this for me.
Sorry, Mr. Thalmus. Sorry.
Well, Prip, why don't you be on your way?
I'll try, sir.
Here's 2 pence for your troubles, boy.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Now you stay you stay better than you are right now, please.
I'll do what I can. I feel my ear's starting to hang off a little bit.
That would be the leprosy.
It might be because of the mud. It's quite good though. You should try it. Put it on the bun. All right, Mr. Thalmus. Well, I'm gonna go find Mr. Bumpleshit. Thank you.
Clarf has chosen to establish he is in a seedy back parlor of the Rusty Crab, which is not only known for its pints and its crab, but the crabs you get off of its prostitutes. He is currently reclining in something resembling a bed with the pox-ridden hooer, Regina. And now... Oh, Regina.
Clough!
You are the best.
Clough! Clough!
Regina, I've finished already. What are you doing?
I'm still fingering myself. I wasn't quite finished.
Regina, you have a lot of spunk. That's why I like you.
I'm the best prostitute in all of the Rusty Crab.
And Regina,
That's Clough.
I am going to be the best book scoot in all of London.
Yes, you are, Clough. You're already the best lay.
Oh, don't stop.
You've got such a mighty cock. You mind if I lay here and just stroke it for a little bit?
Don't mind if you do. So, have I told you what I'm gonna do to Archie Cumberdusen?
Oh, don't tell me.
Man is an idiot. I'm going to get a bookfuker to fuke a book. And
Oi!
she's just a minute.
I got to get my dress on.
How is it possible I got blue balls again? I just finished.
Oi, Regina, it's only been 30 minutes! Go
Oh, no!
Come on, Malmsteen, your time's up, come on.
Oh, gosh.
There are like 14 pumps in this place. Oh my god! It's Grundsutral Station in here.
Glorf, I'm scared.
I'll hold you, Regina.
Please do. Oh. Oh.
Don't worry, Regina. I'll take you away from this vicious place. And I will hold you in my arms. We'll be together as moon and woof.
I just want to crawl up and hide in your sternum bush.
It is muty,
So soft and coarse.
like the mighty Norse lands that I come from.
I love northern
Oh
wind.
my god!
Just open up the door.
Get off the fucking door! I have a gun! I get American when I get mood.
He's got a pistol, too.
Yes. Regina,
Yes, Glorf.
you are the best rude whore that I knew.
Oh, stop it.
What is the most expensive book you can think of?
Well, I have to think. I don't read much. I read about a Marmaduke con somewhere.
Marmaduke coon.
They say its magical powers can bring a Marmaduke from the gates of hell.
Big dog.
It's very big, but he thinks he's a small dog. That's why I think he's so funny.
It is funny. It's so funny.
But at the same time,
It's so funny. Oh, it's on the couch again. It's so big.
he's got his hair everywhere.
Oh, he eats dinner. Oh. So what you're seeing is I need to make one of these Marmaduke coons.
Well, I went and
It's
heard, but they say they haven't seen the Marmaduke corn in over at least a year. I don't remember much.
Oi, I'm next on the list, hurry up in there.
All right, mister, I'm almost done.
Right. What?
My name's not I'm almost done. It's Clarkson.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Croxon, you sounded just like I'm almost done.
No, I'm after him.
Regina, I'm going to be rude and famous and take you out to this here house.
Oh,
We'll get married.
I feel like just a princess you read about.
Regina, why is my duke grown?
Your duke?
My duke.
Are you putting up your dukes?
My duke has gone grown.
Oh, you dick!
Where's my duke grown? The summon from my duke is a grown cooler, as is my duke.
I'm just going to keep stroking it.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
So, Archie has chosen to establish that he's going to go back into the workshop after a long, hard day and not selling books and check on Nigel Bumpleshit, who has now stacks and stacks of Marmaduke cons in his little workshop. Holy shit. Nigel.
Mr. Cumbledozen.
Nigel, how many copies have you made?
This one makes 2,726.
My God. You only had 2 at the start of today.
Yeah, well, I got a stroke of genius and I just started writing. But I ran out of pen and started had used crayon after
Crayon.
2.
You've used crayon.
Yes,
That-
crayon.
You've used crayon.
Crayon, yeah.
Crayon.
So it is.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, so, Nigel, can I see, what did you exactly use for the 2 that weren't crayon?
Well, for the first one, I used my special pen. For the second one, I used mud.
You used mud, then crayon.
Yes.
Oddly, I would have thought that would have been the other way around, but all right, no problem. Okay, let me
Well,
look at the one.
first I was like, what am I going to do? And I was like, oh, there's a lot of mud around. And then I was like, wait, I've got
is
some
a lot of mud
Crayola
around.
crayons. And then I grabbed it. And I was like, oh, I've got a lot of these. Might as well use them.
Right, okay. Let me look at this. Let me look at this one that you've made with your special pen. Let me see it.
Okay. But be careful. I like to say it was made by the skin of Scooby-Doo.
Okay, so this one.
Ruh-roh.
All right. So this is the one. Okay, so this looks great. This looks amazing. You did a
Thank
wonderful
you.
job.
Thank you, sir.
This could probably take care of some of our problems here. Okay, now let me see the next one.
The one with mud.
Yes, let me see the mud one.
Okay, but
Oh, God.
yeah, even the paper's mud.
Yeah.
It's mud on mud.
Nigel.
It's hard to read. I'm not
Nigel,
proud of that one.
I'm going to use small words here.
Okay.
Do you know what a book is?
Sometimes.
Perfect. All right. Now, the nice thing about this,
Uh-huh.
Nigel, I've got an idea.
Uh-huh.
We've got all of these lovely book covers that are made from the skins of Great Danes. 3 dozen of them, which now I kind of owe somebody some money. And
Uh-oh.
I have not fireproofed my shop. It's hard to fireproof books and so forth.
We could have made the mold out of mud. Damie's fireproof.
Oh, to a point, yes, of course. But
Just using my brain, sir.
you're doing something, of course. So,
Thank you, sir.
Nigel, what we're going to do is we're going to try and sell these Marmaduke cons.
Uh-huh.
But what we're going to do is we're going to wrap them up and say they're in mint condition. And if you open them, then they're no longer in mint condition and they can't be used anymore.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah,
That's
because-
why you're the brains.
Because there's no way we're going to be able to sell these to people who want to summon the Marmaduke.
And I can almost guarantee that they won't do that what they're supposed to.
Not with all this mud, no. No.
No.
And
And
you've
not
got-
with crayon.
The worst part of this...
The thing about crayon is it ain't magic.
No, it's not. No, it's rather not magic. Nigel,
Yay.
we better get to work here because
Well,
it's been 2 days since I've had you.
means we only have 1 day left before the whole place goes burning.
Right.
Oh, we shave it.
What we shave? What?
Shave it.
Shave it?
Shave it.
Oh,
Shave. Yeah.
yeah. Right. Rains and plains are Spain or something. Right.
What?
Okay. Never mind.
Play I'm working on.
Nigel.
Yeah.
Let's get to work.
Already dead, sir. I'll keep writing with my crayon. It's the end of the second day. I'm alone in my room. pondering the rest of my life as Nigel figures out his game plan. Oh, what a day! It's been so long. Think I'd fancy a little snooze. Can't sleep without Mr. Fuzzle. Okay, yes, always keep him in my Bible by my bedside. Hey, Mr. Fuzzle. Oh, gosh, I've got so much to tell you about today. Well, first off, there I was with Mr. Drake. You remember Mr. Drake? I told you about him. He said he loved my book. My book, you know, the one I was telling you about, the Marmaduke con. Of course you remember that. You remember everything I tell you. That's why you're my best friend. Yeah. Anyway, well, as it turns out, I may have accidentally misplaced the magic pen that the calligrapher gave me. You remember Mr. Thimblebiscuit. Anyway, I misplaced it. I don't remember where. So, I panicked today and I had to write the rest of my books with mud. So I go outside and I grab a bunch of mud and I start throwing it together. And then I was like, well, what am I doing here? I got a bunch of crayons in my room. So I go upstairs and I get my box of crayons and I start writing the rest of my books with crayon. But the thing is, they ain't magic, these crayons. Yeah. So, I think I'm going to have to do a bad thing. I'm going to have to tell everyone.
So good. So good.
I'm going to have to tell everyone that that you can't open them. Then that kind of defeats the purpose, you know? Yeah. Oh, well. You think maybe I'm a good person, Mr. Fuzzle? Yeah, I am. It's not up to me, you know. I'll be a good person if I can. It's just, I feel like there are a lot of people counting on me, you know. Yeah, there are. Well, good night, Mr. Fuzzle. You're such a good listener. Hope nobody finds you. Put you back in my Bible. Between Roman and Revelations. Just where you like it. Yeah, that's how you like it. All right, time to sleep. Now I'm going to sing myself asleep with my lullaby. Hello, Mr. Owl.
Good night, Nigel.
Good night, Mr. Owl. All right. Sleep dreams, sweet dreams, oh Nigel. Nigel, sweet dreams float on a powdery cloud, sail through the sky. Never will I fall, never will I be naked in front of the class again.
I am going to establish me walking into Nigel's bedroom, and the outcome is not good. Wait, Nigel.
Oh, Mr. Drake.
Nigel, where is it?
Why are you in my bedroom?
Nigel, where is
Where's
Marmaduke con?
the Marmaduke con?
Where the fuck is it?
It's on my bookshelf.
Here?
Yeah,
I need it.
it's on the bookshelf.
I'm taking it.
Wait, why do you need it?
Listen, I don't know if you know who the clergy boys are, but I've got an
Clergy boys?
opportunity.
Why
to
you get
join them.
involved with them for so, Mr. Nigel?
Listen,
I'm Nigel.
listen,
Mr. Drake.
The clergy boys run this city, Nigel. If you want to be a big shot, you got to be in the clergy boys. Everybody knows that.
Mr. Drake, I'm scared.
Don't be. No. Why would you be scared?
It's just in my room, and I'm naked.
We saw each other naked all the time in prison. Why is it a problem now?
Just, there are things in this room that mean a lot to me, and I prefer not them to see me naked.
Oh, so you wouldn't like it if I took out Mr. Fuzzle and showed him your nibbly bits, huh?
How do you know where You don't know where Mr. Fuzzle is. You're bluffing.
I remember you telling me something.
Oh, no.
I think it was August of
no.
last year.
Oh, August of
You
last
told
year,
me
no.
that Mr. Fuzzle really loves the tale of Noah.
No. Oh, sorry. I said he loved
Right.
Noel. No, he loved
You think he might want to come out
Spartacus.
of
That's
his
what he
boat?
loves. He loves Spartacus.
Come out and take a look? See the brand new world that God has created?
He's not in
fresh
there. He's
from
not
the
in there.
skin of his enemies.
Put the Bible down. Put it down. There's nothing in there. It's nothing in there for you.
All right. I'm just going to take the book and be on my way then. No problems, right? I don't want Mr. Fuzzle to see this.
Keep him out of it.
All right, I'll put him back. I'll put him back.
Keep him, okay. Just stay on the bookshelf. You just got to promise me you'll never open it.
What? Why wouldn't I open it?
It's just it loses its power if you open it.
How am I supposed to summon the Marmaduke here?
Okay, I didn't want to have to tell you this, but there's a ritual you need to do. But it's very complicated and I don't recommend it. No, sir.
Listen, I don't care. I'm sure the clergy boys know the ritual. I just need the book. I won't open it.
Okay, promise me you don't open that book.
Promise. Fuck.
Thank you, Mr. Drake.
Right, good night. Do you need me to sing you back to sleep?
Can you remember my song?
I sure can.
You've got to sing it perfectly or I get nightmares.
I know you do.
Could you handle Mr. Fuzzle? Hand me Mr. Fuzzle, please.
Oh, make yourself decent.
Okay. Me britches are on.
Here he is.
Hello, Mr. Fuzzle. Yeah.
Right, here we go.
Wait, rub my tummy while you do it.
I know. Good night, Nigel.
Sweet dreams.
Good night, Nigel.
Sweet dreams.
Night, Nigel the Bumblesheet.
Sweet dreams.
Good night, Nigel. Good night, Nigel.
It's sweet dreams. Remember the bit about remember the bit about the clouds.
Dreams to thee and the clouds.
Yeah.
Night, Nigel.
What about no? You got. I'm gonna have nightmares.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Well, boys and girls, that's the end of Act 1. We hope you're enjoying our little story, and if you are, don't forget to come back Friday to hear Act 2, including the tilt and the aftermath. You can follow this show on Twitter @TiltPodcast or on our Facebook page. You can also send us an email to tiltpod@gmail.com. The Tilt, a Fiasco podcast, is a Dr. Bob Media production. See you Friday.
To get ourselves a treat.